So we're going to be talking about some new content coming to Modern Warfare multiplayer. I want to highlight a general theme here that we may be seeing a bunch of MW3 based content coming to the game. This video I want to go through a bunch of the multiplayer modes, and some of those modes are from and originating from Modern Warfare 3, which is definitely a good thing. That game was definitely underrated and it had a lot of fun stuff a part of the game. I also want to touch upon other stuff that may be returning from Modern Warfare to this game, like Terminal, which was leaked, and then also the possibility of favorite weapons like the ACR of mine. You know, those guns are just so amazing, and other guns that we just are not seeing within the game right now that maybe would add a different element. And I know the argument is Modern Warfare, they want to have new weapons, they want to have new content, but bringing back a bunch of the old MW3 content definitely, I don't think, would hurt the game, and a lot of people would probably enjoy a bunch of that stuff. So let's go through the leaked game modes first. We have Showdown, a hardcore version of that as well, Onslaught, Incursion, Fire Team with a hardcore version, Breach, Arms Race with a hardcore version, Team Juggernaut, and now we have some descriptions here. So each team has a Juggernaut. Juggernaut kills are worth more points. The first team to reach the score limit wins. That's pretty cool there. Reinforce, capture points to revive fallen teammates. Taking all points will win the round. Rupture, take control of a powerful Juggernaut and push to the enemy's base to win. One in the chamber, obviously we know about. Gain ammo by eliminating enemies. High score wins. Invasion with a hardcore version, take your team's flag into the enemy team's base. Infected, obviously, eliminated survivors become infected, infect everyone or survive the game to win. High value target, gain score by eliminating players on the opposing team, extract high value enemy combatants to steal score back. Gun game, we know, be the first player to score a kill with each one of the provided weapons. Grind, recover dog tags and take them to the objective marker to score for your team. Drop zone, again from MW3, hold the drop zone to earn points and drone packages. Demolition, teams alternate in attacking and defending two bomb sites, both of which must be destroyed by attacking team equipped with bombs. Defender, capture the drone and hold it to upload data and earn points for your team. Search and rescue, teams take turns defending and destroying an objective. Recover dog tags to allow or deny respawns. Capture the flag, get the enemy flag and return it to your base. Fire mission with a hardcore version, eliminate enemies, capture headquarters and extract VIPs to earn score for your team. Assault, attackers attack bomb site, defenders defend, and then all or nothing. Spawn with a custom pistol, throwing knife, and no starting ammo. Extra perks are gained on kills, but you lose everything on death. So again, you're seeing there a bunch of these modes are from MW3, and they may have just thrown these into the files. Again, this is leaked information from the code of the game, so we can't say for sure that these game modes, especially from MW3, are going to be exactly the same from that game, and they're going to have the exact same titles. They may alter them for this game to suit this game in different ways, so who knows what they do. But I think generally 23 game modes and probably a bunch of other game modes that they're working on is a pretty good thing for the game. It'll bring us with new content, and right now I feel like we are lacking a bit with game modes, but I do want to focus on the MW3 aspect of this game and how they're going to maybe bring in a bunch of content from that. So again, we talked about some of these game modes. Infected is one that I really hope they expand upon and make it a big deal. This is what I hoped with Survival, and I know Survival is PS4 only, but I thought Survival, obviously from MW3, would be a huge deal within this game, at least an advancement and upgrade, and it really isn't. Survival in Modern Warfare just isn't that good, and it's not the same as it was in MW3. So Infected, although, you know, it originated in MW3, it's an original MW3 mode. They brought it back in all of these different games, but it really wasn't the same in any other game. I think COD Ghost Infected, definitely a really solid Infected, but MW3 is number one there, COD Ghost number two, and all the other games really just didn't do Infected correctly, and it's just not the same. So Modern Warfare could be a solid Infected game, but they need to expand upon it, and one of the ways they can do it is making it 64 players, doing something insane. They have the engine, they have the capabilities of doing it, and Infected is a popular game mode. It's not like they'd be wasting their resources. So many people would be playing that, so if they get Infected to that level, that would be such a huge deal, and that would be really fun to have within this game. That would be a clear upgrade from what we saw from MW3. Now, MW3 content coming to the game besides the game modes, I don't want to touch too much upon the maps. I know Terminal was leaked, and I really hopefully there's just a developer watching or something. Hard Hat from MW3. Oh my, such an underrated map. And I think a lot of you guys know Hard Hat. Really fun map. That would be a huge deal if they brought that to Modern Warfare. And it's something that's not normally talked about, these types of remakes. You always hear sort of the same maps. And Terminal really isn't even an MW3 map. It was just in that game as well. But obviously it would be cool to see it. But if you want to talk about real MW3 maps, Hard Hat would be a sick one to have. And you guys can leave your comments below on what other maps, specifically from MW3, you would want to see within the game. But with weapons, the ACR, stuff like that, I have to point out the ACR because if you guys remember a bunch of my videos back from when Modern Warfare was first announced, and I pretty much the past couple of months up until the beta, all of my MW3 gameplays were all with the ACR. And I know it's like the most popular weapon, everyone uses it, you see it in every game mode, it's mainstream, like I get that, but it's just such a good gun to use. It's so fun, it's so satisfying to kill people with it, and the ACR brought into this game would be such a nice feel. I mean, I think the ACR would definitely fit this game really well, so that's another Modern Warfare 3 piece of content, at least in the weapon category, that I would definitely want within the game. You guys can leave your comments below on what other weapons you would want to see from MW3 in this game. And again, you know, we're probably going to see a decent amount of content. It just depends on what exactly they bring back and how they bring it back. So we'll see what they do very soon. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, see you guys later.